Barakatu. This is Daku, and this morning, many of the people of the United Snakes of America are trying to figure out, or should I say the experts of the United Snakes of America are trying to figure out why the shooter in the Navy Yard shooting in Washington, D.C. shot up all them people yesterday. Now, first I want to remind you that you can't trust anything that the white man says or the Negro that is working for the white man. You can't trust anything that they say. The fact is that you're probably not going to know the totality of why this shooter did what he did yesterday. They say that this black man was frustrated because he lost his job. He wasn't happy about the benefits he was receiving. Now, all we can do is speculate, like much of white America and the white man's Negroes will be doing. Okay? And when they spin the story, more likely than not, they will make it appear as if the black man is the villain and the white man is the victim. As they usually make it appear that the black man and woman are the victimizer and the white man and woman are the victims. So I want you to keep that in mind. So they say that it's a very strong possibility that this brother was frustrated because he lost his job, and he was frustrated with the benefits he was receiving as a retired military personnel. Now, if this is the case, we won't say if this is the case, because again, we're just speculating. If he was frustrated because of the lack of benefits he was receiving, or because he lost his job, this brother was someone that believed in this nightmarish American dream. He believed in the American dream when most of us realize that it's a nightmare. So that's why when most of us lose our jobs or are unemployed or whatever the situation may be, wherever you may find yourself, you don't snap like that. You've seen the show Snapped, where women have been abused for so many years, or greedy, or whatever the case may be. They snap and kill their husband, kill their spouse, because they're frustrated or angry, like this brother was yesterday, as they say he was yesterday. When you snap, you are fed up. Don't know if anybody snapped in a small way, but usually when you snap, you're just fed up with the situation and you just do whatever you need to do and you let the chips fall where they may. That's what happens. So they say the brother snapped in words. I'm saying the brother snapped, but they're saying that the reason the brother snapped, or speculating, is because he was frustrated with his situation. The white man that he loved so much, the white man's system that he was married to, failed him, as it so often does, especially black men, black women, Latino men, Latino women, and families. So, whose fault is it? And how do you prevent that from happening in the future? You simply create an environment that is fair and just for everyone. Everyone eats. Everyone has shelter. Everyone has clothes. Everyone has all of the things they need to live. and if possible, to live comfortably. But if you create an environment where some people live comfortably, some people live miserably in very uncomfortable situations, then you create a situation where you have this type of violence. Remember now, the Akawu tells us that comfort is the enemy of revolution. Well, if comfort is the enemy of revolution, then discomfort is the ally of revolution. If you're in a situation that you feel you're not going to be comfortable anymore, then you don't have anything to lose. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no food. I can't take care of my family. Wait a minute. I've been serving this white man all these years. This is what people say to themselves, even the white man and woman. I've been serving this white man system all these years. What do I get out of it? Oh, no, somebody going to have to pay for this. And often, the people that pay are the American citizens. It's the people around them. He had access to the Navy Yard, so they'll bump up their security. But somebody else may have access to the library. Somebody else might have access to the train station. There's no way to prevent these acts of violence from happening unless you make it a fair and just system. Even those that want to come all the way out the system, when you develop your system, you got to make it fair and just for everyone. It can't be, okay, everybody is walking in sandals and you the only one driving a Cadillac. You the only one driving a Mercedes-Benz, a BMW. It can't be like that. Everybody has to be, the comfort has to be distributed equitably. It's just that plain and simple. But if you're going to be in a situation where you got the haves and the have-nots, then the have-nots are going to say, excuse my language, but fuck it. The haves got it, we ain't got it, we going to go get it. And if we can't get it, somebody going to die. Somebody going to get hurt. And let the chips fall where they may. So we don't know why this brother did what he did. We won't know why this brother did what he did unless he has some type of videotape somewhere, even if they come up with a note. Don't be fooled by the white man's news. Marcus Garvey told us that a long time ago. Whenever the white man writes anything, you got to question it. So unless there's a videotape confession as to why he did what he did, not a confession, but a reason as to why he did what he did, we'll never know. We just will never know. So just wanted to give you something to think about. Don't believe anything you hear, and only believe half of what you see. This has been Daku Akabo Waakatu.